look at this mess. All over the news and articles and websites, you see they're talking about the top video game, and it's Final Fantasy. Looks like this one is Final Fantasy 14, as if we didn't already have enough with the previous 13. So, you know, people need to get over this thing. Like, first of all, just gaming in general is terrible past the age of like 12. And then Final Fantasy is literally scraping the bottom of the barrel of video games. It's so boring. It makes no sense. It's just, like at the very least, play something like Counter-Strike. Like, why are you going to waste your time with Final Fantasy?
Wait, first off, I don't even know where you're going with this. Let's start from the beginning. Final Fantasy getting to a 14 should show you that the game's amazing. It
No,
really does have a good story, and
no,
it's always good. Everyone loves a good story. And
no,
then it also has the hero journey. You always like seeing those values where someone falls down, you're
no,
rooting for them, and you
no,
get back up.
no.
It's a beautiful game. Don't be a hater right now. And when a beer costs $10 and gas costs $8 a gallon, I mean $15 for a month of entertainment. It seems like a good deal to me.
Well, that's exactly when you don't want to be playing a video game. That's your chance to go out into the real world and make a difference to fix that $8 gallon gas and $20 hamburger and whatever else you said. But no, everybody's just wasting their time with video games, but especially there is no excuse for playing Final Fantasy any number. Those games are terrible. The stories are terrible. The gameplay is terrible. The movie was terrible. It's the worst game. You might as well just play Panzer Dragoon, where there is no actual game to play. You just sort of float through all the pretty environments until it tells you you've won.
But listen, it's an online game. So even if you don't like the story, there are a million things to do. There are girls that you can socialize within there, and
No.
then there are actual girls. So GIRL guy in real life, there are those there, and then there are actual ones. And if you're into any kind of fetish, you can get it in there. And if you play for long enough and work hard enough, you can actually buy a house in there. And that's like a status symbol in the game.
Get a real house. There's no girls in video games, especially not any type of a girl that you're going to be able to touch in real life. I mean, look at the world that we live in right now. Any girl can go out into the real world and get anything that they want. They wouldn't spend 30 seconds playing a video game unless it's on some sort of a stream because you're giving them tips all day while you're watching their cam show, pretending that it's not a cam show. So, get off your butts, go outside, take a look at what the real world is, because I guarantee you the resolution is going to be better than what you're going to find in the video game. You're not going to see any weird glitches. It's not going to freeze on you. You're not going to accidentally lose your account. You're just going to go out there. You're going to start walking around, and you can pretend it's a video game if you want. You can be like, oh, look, there's an NPC right there, because let me tell you right now, the world is full of NPCs. You're going to have no trouble interacting with the world the same way that you do with the video game. You might as well do it in real life. Earn some real money, not digital gold. Earn real gold. Go get yourself an American Gold Eagle or a Canadian Maple Leaf. Do something. Go out there. There's the sun. The sun's only going to last for like another 5 billion years. Use it.